If you want to become a successful trader, if you are looking for consistency in trading, stop trading today. Stop looking for the next trade that will make you rich. Stop looking for the next trade that will make you money. Take a step back, look at the charts. Follow price action for 30 or 60 or 90 days only by looking at the price, only by looking how price moves, only by looking at the charts. Look at the candles on every time frame, starting from the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 60 minutes, daily, weekly, and monthly. Do it for 30, 60, or 90 days. Then you will see things that you cannot see while you are trading. This way, you will become a consistent, profitable trader. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here with the daily market recap. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's see the charts. So let's see what SPY and Friends brought us today. The gap at the 449 is filled. Now let's see if the bulls can break up above and close the week above this purple trend line. If so, we are heading towards the 454 and then to the gap at the 455. QQQ, another day, another doji, but it looks like bulls of the Qs wants to go and break this trend line to the upside. 381 will be the next resistance. If we can close the week above this purple trend line next week, we can expect with high probability 384 and 387. Dow Jones, bulls of the Dow, welcome. Breaking above this purple trend line, closing above it. Now all we need is the weekly close above this purple trend line, and then we are heading towards the 351 and then 353. We can take also Fibonacci, and as we can see, not surprising, we had downtrend, bounce, 618 retracement as a resistance. Let's see, maybe touching this purple trend line as support once again, and then next leg up towards the 352. IWM, pulse of the IWM holding strong and nicely above the 184, but 185, 186 area, all this area, very tough resistance. The positive side, we can see that we might have a double bottom scenario. Always prepare for both sides. Use Fibonacci, trend lines, follow price, and prepare for both sides. First, prepare for the downside. Breaking below the 182, we are heading towards the 176 gap because we know that more than 80% of all gaps will get filled, but we also need to prepare for the upside. If bulls woke up, we do have here double bottom scenario. We have this bottom. We have this bottom. Let's see where IWM will close the week. Above the 186. And we are heading towards the upside. Bitcoin, slowly, getting further from this red line. 26,700 is the Fibonacci 50% retracement. It's not really a Fibonacci ratio, but it's on the Fibonacci tool. If you want to understand why it's not a Fibonacci ratio, check the Fibonacci Playlist Academy. We have 25 videos on how to become a better trader each and every day on the technical side and the psychology behind trading. Now the 50% is holding a support. Next is 618. Ethereum going towards this purple trend line, weekly close above this purple trend line, and we are heading towards the 1730. You can take also Fibonacci to show you the way. 1607 now support, resistance, now once again support. 1653 together with this purple trend line is the next major resistance. Above it we are heading towards the 1690 and 1730. Crude oil continuing its way towards the 100 area. Next will be the 93, and then we are heading towards the 100 area. If you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos, this bull run of the crude oil is not surprising because we said, let's clean the chart, we said that once we will get a true breakout from this major resistance area, we will see the oil bull run towards the 100. And here we are, slowly, but we are heading towards there. Now we can take Fibonacci to show us all the resistance to the upside. 88 is the support. Next we have 92.40 and then 100 area. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? When we will see the 100? During next week? Or we should wait for October? Natural gas still inside this tight range between the 250 and the 285. Long, in my opinion, only above the 285. Of course, everything you see and hear on my channel and on my videos is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Never follow blindly anyone on social media, paid or free services. You can follow to get ideas, but in the end of the day, it's up to you to do your own due diligence and take care of your money. SOXX still holding above this white trend line, but we have 1 week of dojis. This gap needs to get filled, and then we are heading towards the 515. A weekly close below this white trend line, and with high probability we are heading towards this gap at the 461. I would like to ask you, take 1 second. It takes 1 second to hit the like, subscribe, to share with friends, and to hit the notification bell. It takes 1 second, but for me, it will be much helpful to grow this channel, broader audience, so more people can become their own indicator. Apple, nothing much. 172 is still, all this area, the 170, 172 is still a major support. Below it, we are heading towards the 167. Let's see where Apple is heading. Amazon with a doji, but holding above this resistance. 143.67 holding a support. Let's see continuation towards the 147.45. Above it, we have all the levels to the upside together with this purple trend line. Trend lines are the true support resistance for price action, and they're also the roadmap for future price action. Meta with a very nice bullish day. 306 now from resistance is the support. Next we are heading towards the 315, weekly close above 315, and with high probability we are heading towards 327. Google trying to negate this double top scenario as we talked about in the past few videos or so, with the doji above the 137.55, a weekly close, and we can say with high probability that Google is going up. Tesla, you know this 276.79, you know all these trend lines, you know these gaps, you know these levels. We drew them way back, few days back, few weeks back already. Now, let's see if Tesla can close the week above it. If so, we are heading towards the 290 area. The support is this 261 and this gap, and with this purple trend line. If you want to become your own indicator, stop following others, including myself, to tell you where to buy, what to buy, where to sell, what will happen next. Check the links in the description below. We have 2 programs. First, one-on-one live mentorship program with me, available in English and in Hebrew. This program will gain you lifetime access for support, guidance from me and all Discord channels. And we have the same program pre-recorded, Fibonacci online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons, available in English and in Hebrew. Also, this program will provide you lifetime access for support, guidance from me and all Discord channels. Check the links in the description below. We have special discount. Don't miss this opportunity to really understand how to become consistent, profitable trader. I will try to give you everything that you need to do it. AMD, for this trend line, very tough resistance. Today tried, got rejected. Now this white trend line needs to hold. Let's see where AMD is heading. A weekly close above this red trend line. And with high probability, we are heading towards the 119. Microsoft finally breaking above this purple trend line. 336 is holding, but with a doji, let's see if Microsoft can close this week above this purple trend line, and then we can say that we are heading high towards the 343 and 352. Netflix continuing to slide and break to the downside. This trend line is not relevant anymore. It will be relevant as resistance for future price action. Now 397 is the next very important area of support. Below it, we are heading towards the gap at the 383 and 376. Nvidia, still nothing with all the news and all the noise around it. Moving sideways, 446 needs to hold, otherwise we are heading towards closing this gap at the 436 and then another touch at the purple trend line. Shopify, 63 from support, now becoming resistance. Doji, and we can take trend lines to show us the way for now is towards this gap. So helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any other videos. Until the next video, Shana Tova.